Hello, this is Ivett from Honey Deep, Honey Wide with 7 Minutes to Insight, where I pull one fortune from all the fortunes that I've written since the winter solstice, and I reflect on what I get from it. All right, let's see. What do we have today? Today's fortune comes from January 16th, 2021. The pearl of immeasurable worth is the core of your essence. Seek to know it in every step you take. The pearl of immeasurable worth is the core of your essence. Seek to know it in every step you take. That's a really beautiful one. Okay. And I don't actually remember what I was thinking when I wrote it, but the beauty of this message is, I think, at the heart of my life, how the journey of self-knowledge really is the whole point of life. Of course, I could say that about something else, I could come at it from a different angle and say something completely different, and that would also be the whole meaning of life. I think that's what's so beautiful about life, is that it's so multifaceted. There is one truth, but you come to it from many different angles, many different paths. And the beauty of being human, the beauty of this particular mortal life, is that I am, you are, one particular expression of God. And so that pearl of immeasurable worth, the core is the core of your essence. What is that? What is that? What does that taste like? What does that feel like? What does it smell like? You travel through your life and you look around, and if you're really paying attention, you'll see pieces of yourself everywhere, because pieces of the outside world are reminding you of who you are. I go out and I see color and I get really excited. And that's because it's like vibrating as something that's a part of me. I work with kids. And so, I see in the children, they're expressing, all of them are expressing things like, oh, I see that. I do that. I do that. And yeah, just learning how what you bring to the picture is so unique and happens only once in this lifetime as you. And so the journey of discovering what that essence is, yeah, there could be no better use of your life than to know that special expression of God better. Seek to know it in every step you take. I go walking and hiking as much as possible. And when I walk through the world and I'm seeing the wonder of creation expressing itself in many different ways, either through rocks or trees, creeks or rivers, I'm discovering myself in these places. And so I think that's what it comes down to, that it can feel very much when we have desires and goals that we wish to achieve. And I think it's a wonderful thing to achieve anything that brings joy or meaning to you. But it can be very easy to get lost and distracted from the core essence of who you are. And the thing is, whatever you do, it doesn't really matter as long as you stay connected to the core essence of who you are. And you can feel it when you feel alive, when you feel this flutter of happiness inside your heart for no real reason except that you're here and you're breathing, and maybe the sun touches you in a way that makes you feel like just trying again. Or the spring happens and all of a sudden you feel that excitement like being in love, but you may not even be in love like with anyone. You're just in love, and that's the best kind of love because it's not dependent on anything except that, wow, I'm alive. The core essence of who you are. Make sure you stay connected to knowing that and to finding it in every step you take. And it will have been a life worth living. Thank you and have a wonderful week.